Dwarf, and today we're going to be doing another part of the what if. What if Goku had the Sharingan? See, we last left off where Goku beat Frieza at the Tsuki, and pretty easily. And he met a guy named Captain Ginyu of the Akatsuki. Captain Ginyu, or just Ginyu in this what if. He's from the Akatsuki. Frieza said he was from the Akatsuki clan to put fear, but he was actually just a frost demon. So Captain Ginyu said, "I'm Ginyu from the Akatsuki." Well, Ginyu looked at Goku, and Goku looked at Ginyu, and when he saw his eyes, his face was like, what? Captain Ginyu had these weird black rods into him. Goku was like, what is that? Why do you look like that? Ginyu said, he wouldn't understand. And he looked at his eyes and he noticed he had purple eyes. It's kind of like, he says, this is called the Renagon. And he just noticed that 3 people come at him. With one with red hair, one with white hair, and one that looks like a blue flash. And then they attack him, dodging. Goku keeps trying to dodge his attacks, but they're too fast and they keep hitting Goku. Vegeta activates his Barakugan and he attacks Bertar, the blue one. He actually be able to kill Bertar with one strike. But Captain Ginyu was like, Vegeta, you're really that strong? And uses a green guy comes and freezes Vegeta, and Goku's like, Vegeta, but Jai smashes him into the ground, and then Vegeta tries to break out and tries to say he's a Super Saiyan, but before he could, Ginyu took over his body, and Vegeta wakes up. Instead of a Barakugan, he wakes up with Rinnegan, and he sees Ginyu's body with the Barakugan in it. He's like, what? I could hardly move in this body because the chakra rods were still in him. Or in this case, the energy rods. Goku looks at Vegeta and is like, Vegeta, are you okay? And Ginyu acts like Vegeta, but then Goku's like, wait a minute. His eyes, they are the Rinnegan. Is that what he said? But before he could, Goku was attacked by Jais, smashing Goku's head into the ground again and again and again and again. Goku used activated his Sharingan into his Super Saiyan 2, but Goku was like, I can't do anything. So Goku got beat up so much that he actually passed out. He woke up to see an old man. He says, "Oh, you are the strongest mortal I ever seen. My name is Whis. I am the sage. I'm the sage of the 7 stars." And Goku's like, the sage of 7 stars? What is that? Whis says, in time you will know, Goku. And Goku wakes up with the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. He attacks Vegeta and beats the crap out of Vegeta and Ginyu and Vegeta's body. Ginyu could hardly move, and the other, basically 6 paths of pain, basically that's what it is, attack him, but Goku one-shots them all. Goku, instead of something else, he sees himself, but in a black robe with red clouds all over it. And he says, hello, Goku. Goku's like, who is this? He says, my name is Turles, one of the main leaders of the Akatsuki. He looks at Turles and says he has the internal Mangekyo Sharingan, kind of like himself. And Goku, I said Goku. Turles shoots a powerful blast at him, and Goku tries to block, but he feels himself covered in energy, and he sees an orange rib cage in front of him. And Turles is like, "Oh, you activated your Susanoo." Goku's like, "A Susanoo? Some people have tails, like I and Vegeta and the other Saiyans. We use our Susanoo to give our grade more power. We never seen a person use Susanoo in their regular power body. If that's possible, then maybe I can do it as well." He uses his internal Mangekyo Sharingan to summon his Susanoo, which is purple, like Sasuke's. And he shoots a type of fire, a black fire, and Goku tries to shoot a blast at it, but it just disintegrates over the fire, and he yells out, "Kamaterasu!" And Goku's like, "Kamaterasu? What is that?" And he jumps up, and it just burns the ground. He looks at it for a minute, and it still hasn't burned away. He says, "Amaterasu is the most strongest flame. It can never be put out." So Goku's like, "What?" And then he sees Turles disappear, and he's right in front of him. He punches him to the ground, right into the Amaterasu flames. Goku hurries up and takes off his shirt. Gohan and Krillin are just watching this fight in astonishment. Ginyu tries to switch bodies with Goku, but Vegeta jumps in front of it. Then he tries to switch bodies again, but Krillin knocks him out. And Krillin's like, "Whoa, I actually just did that?" Gohan's sitting there with one Tomoe Sharingan in astonishment. And he's like, "This is my dad's true power?" So Gohan is like, "I want to fight too." So he starts fighting Goldo. But Goldo's way too powerful for him. But Krillin and Gohan have a chance because Krillin has been practicing a new technique. He's like, "Solar Flare!" And then he uses his new technique, Destructo Disc, and cuts Goldo in half. Turles and Goku's battle has been going on for a minute. Goku says, "I guess I'm gonna have to kick it up a notch." And he goes Super Saiyan. And Turles is like, "How impressive. A Saiyan can go Super Saiyan. How does that make any sense, Goku? That power that you behold. Do you even know the name of it?" Goku's like, "No, I just unlocked it." He says, "That is called the legendary Super Saiyan. You wouldn't know, would you?" So Turles goes into his Super Saiyan 2 state. Goku's like, "Whoa, you can do that too?" Goku goes Super Saiyan 2. But Turles is like, "Goku, you're a fool. This is not even my full power." And Goku's like, "What?" And then he punches Goku away. And Turles starts screaming loudly. Even people from Yardrat can hear this. Just metaphorically. He starts yelling so loud that even the most powerful, even a deaf person can hear him, technically. And everybody just covered up their ears, but it won't work. And then by the time of he's done, he has Super Saiyan 3 hair, but his skin is a little gray with the marking all over him. He says, "This is Super Saiyan 3 with the power of the curse mark." Goku's like, "The curse mark? Goku, you really are a fool." And he goes up to Goku and ki blasts him right in his face. Gohan sees this and tries to shoot a ki blast at Turles. But Turles looks at it and says, "Come away," and it disappears. And he goes up to Gohan and starts pounding on him. And Goku's like, "Stop it, please." And he's like, "Who do you think's gonna happen? Son Goku." And kills Gohan on the spot. Goku looks at that place, and anger fills him. He never felt this anger since Krillin died. He built up enough rage he felt that it was his fault that Gohan died. Only if he didn't bring Gohan, he could have been alive right here. Goku's like thinking of, he could have ate ramen with Gohan. He could have touched Gohan, used his Sharingan. Goku screams louder than Turtles ever could. Turtles is like, huh? They see Goku with tears in his eyes, looking at Turtles. Turtles, you will pay, you monster! He sees Goku's also in Super Saiyan 3. He says, oh? And now the tables have turned. Goku's like, what do you mean? We're evenly matched. He says, oh yeah? And Vegeta grabs onto him. He says, Kakarot, you really thought I was on your side? I'm working for Turles. And Goku was like, Vegeta, why? He's like, you have the karma on you, don't you? Goku's like, karma? He looks at his hands and sees a weird symbol on his hand. Same hand that he used to Ki Blast and kill Frieza. Turles goes up to Goku and sticks his hand into Goku's shoulder. And Goku screams in pain and turns back to base and loses his Sharingan. Goku falls to the ground in pain, screaming for his life. He sees Pain, aka Captain Ginyu, on the ground, dead. And Guldo's half-sliced body, and Raditz' crushed neck, and Dodoria's destroyed body, and even Frieza's one-shotted body on the ground. Goku's thinking about all these enemies that just came out of nowhere. This has to be unordinary. And then he sees Turles rip out one of Captain Ginyu's eyes. He takes it and just shoves it in his eye, even though he has an eye right in his socket. What he doesn't know is Turles now has the Rinnegan. If you guys like this part, I think I was kind of getting into a whole bunch of Naruto and the Akatsuki things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A like's always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.